Hello dear friends of PÖFF and welcome back to PÖFF TV. My name is Päike Triinu Tamm and we are right in the heart of Black Nights Film Festival 2024. And we are back in the studio with our very talented, bright director Jaan Tootsen, who is participating in Black Nights Film Festival with his film Rebel with a Bow Tie, what talks about Estonian president or previous president like two times ago? Yeah, two presidents ago. So let's dig into the film and let's see what can we get to know about the filmmaker and the film. So hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Quite fine after the party. Is good timing to make this interview.
Of course. I think great party, great interview. I hope it will be so. So I have prepared some questions for you to get to know you and your work better. So maybe at first you can tell us, was there a personal experience or event that prompted the creation of this film?
Okay, I have to talk a little bit what happened before.
Yeah, of
just
course.
If you catch this, the context. It was 2011 when I finished the film about the New World Society. It's about this one district in Tallinn, which live so-called like Estonian hippies who wanted to make first this area like car-free. And this was very like unique experience because it was the first one in Estonia where is one such kind of movement. And the President of Estonia visited this like community house in this time. And I can say that he's like not a former hippie, but he really loved this vibration of the community house. And when the film was ready, after the premiere, he couple of days later, he called me and asked, okay, Jaan, now the film is ready, but what's next? Maybe you have a time to come to work in our office as a cultural advisor. And I said that no, this is not like absolutely not my cup of tea. I'm a hippie, old hippie, and this official work is absolutely not for me. But the president said, don't worry, we have funny people there as well. And then the year later, I went to work for him. But in the same time, for 2 years, I was thinking about it. It's excellent access to make a film about the president, and I has my fresh hippie eyes and documentalistic view in the same time, and all this the stuff which is absolutely different world for me. But I realized that it's not possible to make a film here because you can't film any frame in this the castle. But somehow it happened that in one moment the president was agreed to make the film about the life. It was very unique moment. It's someone supported for me that he made this decision, but I was very happy that. But this then he didn't know that the next period in the future, what is coming, is the hardest period in his life, and that I didn't expect, and both we are. And I said the first that never I make like a parrot portrait. It's very boring for me, and it's also boring to him. And let's do it very honestly. I am like an observer and see all the things what happened. And it was so many things that happened during this time.
Okay, so for those who don't know, we are speaking about President Toomas Hendrik Ilves. After him, we have had already 2 more presidents, but the film is about Toomas Hendrik Ilves. And as I watched this little clip of your film, there was many scenes where the president was saying, "No, do not
Yeah,
film me. Please don't film me right now." So I don't know. I started to think, how was the process like? Maybe what was the biggest challenge with this film? Maybe this. I don't know how much of the film is like actually reality, real life. How much is like in some way scripted? Maybe you can enlighten us. What was the challenge with the film?
Absolutely, this was the biggest challenge. But we put all those such kind of like scenes behind the frame in the film that you can see this. That I in this moment when I was with the camera in the castle, then I decided that I film all that I see during this time, and then later in this editing room we can choose what we put on the film. But now after the finishing the film, I can say that we put all stuff into the film. And I'm so happy that our like main character doesn't censor anything in this film. And it shows that he's like a real liberal man, not only in the world, but he is. And he's very, to talk about his background, he's very like unusual president, absolutely. He's not like a career politician, but he loves pop music, rock music, and not like a mainstream level, but he can make lectures about this very like special waves of the punk music, maybe from the 70s, and he's a like expert of this the musical layer. And of course, the foreign politician, it's normal that one president can do it, and he's excellent in this level as well. But yes, it's true. The first president in Estonia was the writer, and President Toomas Hendrik Ilves. He studied psychology. He studied in University of Columbia psychological things, and he's not like has before like a political career. And in Estonia, he came back because he has interest about Estonian literature and Estonian language. This may be very main points that people usually don't know, that he is like quite like a bohemic, and we are very different. If I like compared I and him, but somehow I understand quite well him.
Yeah, sometimes the difference is the thing that makes everything even more interesting. And I mean, when making a film, this transparency and diversity of the main character, I think this is also the thing that attaches viewers to like to think like, okay, let's see, like there is different things I didn't knew about. For example, I didn't knew Toomas Hendrik Ilves is a DJ.
Yeah.
So yeah, already great big surprises, and I am very curious to see this film. But when I watched this little clip, there was a sentence, or I started to think about the title of the film, Rebel with a Bow Tie. And there was a sentence when Mr. President said that his father was wearing bow tie, and so he started to wear it, and it was his way to be different. And I started to think, I like never thought it's some kind of sign to be different. Like, I don't know, maybe my question for you is, did you know it was some kind of sign to be like, I don't know, as in the title said, rebel? Do you think wearing a bow tie is a sign of being a rebel?
This story was interesting for me as well, but he is quite like unique with his like bow tie, because not so many politicians wear this bow tie, and he's like a sign of our Estonian president. And also what you ask about this, what's the biggest challenge, and also for me was that this two layers. It's one, it's like president life, and his private life, and how show those things like together and how to be honest in this. And I was very happy that we had these possibilities to catch all this, the whole life, but not only this. Maybe all these things that happened like behind the facade are also in this film, and this makes the film very unique because I don't know. I haven't seen so many like a film about the politicians. I'm not interested especially for the politics. I like much more like philosophical films or. And about this, maybe, what's the meaning of life? This, what's this like the main task of the human beings? And I asked the same question in this film also, that be brave to come to the cinema if you are not absolutely not interested about the politicians, because in my life, when I see in some like festival schedule that there is a film about some prime minister or president, I'm going to drink a beer. It's not my film, I think. But if there is some hippie or some like a punk who are making a film about the king of England, then I feel that this is my film also.
Okay, you mentioned there is a thin line where you have to hold separately like private life and work life, and due to that, did you have to make any difficult choices about what to leave out in order to like, I don't know, maintain narrative flow, or something that like felt too personal, something that felt, I don't know, maybe even too boring to show?
It was very like a schizophrenic situation, because in the same time I was also advisor, and then I was a documentalist, and I think that the documentalistic blood was like beating me in these moments more than and there was like some like ethical questions, so many ethical questions every day, that what I can show, what I can film. But I'm happy that I was quite brave to do this, and now maybe 10 years later it is quite easy to put in the film all these things, because now it's not like a daily politic issues, but it's like a very universal story. The story is about all of us, actually.
Yeah, it's a great thought. I mean, almost with every film, everybody can take something from it, and I don't know, see like similarities, and I think it's only great when people start to think about something after seeing a film. But just out of curiosity, when did you last wear a bow tie?
I have never used a bow tie in my life.
Maybe you should try.
Maybe. It could be a good joke in the premiere to put the bow tie.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it should be like a dress code. Everybody in the audience should also have a bow tie. So, we have uncovered so much. I think I have one question for you, and it's just simply, what's next for you? Do you have some upcoming projects? You can already share, or
absolutely like relaxing time, because this was very tough period. All this, you know, that when you are finishing one film, then you feel that you never want to make another film in your life. But I know that this feeling comes over in one moment, and thinking about the one children's film, this like to make together the children and nature film, and put together absolutely different. This film, the President film, is a rock and roll film, but now I maybe feel now I need something like more like meditation, some like just the flowing in the nature.
Okay, so it's great to have things coming ahead. So thank you for being with us here today, and I hope you have a pleasant festival. I hope your film gets many viewers, and it will make people think it will give good laugh, and it will give good thoughts. So thank you for being with us today.
Okay, thanks for having me here.
Of course, and for you viewers, again, thank you for watching us. Again, turn back to PÖFF TV when we have new guests and new films here. I hope you all have a pleasant experience in Black Nights Film Festival 2024. Thank you for watching us.